out-of-bounds play.
Poor defensive play that time by RPI. Opening up the lane and allowing Jimmy Foles an open lane right to the basket. You take a look at this play, the defensive play by RPI. The defensive player is going to overplay to his right, giving the entire baseline up, and a smart alert play by Jimmy Foles goes in for a possible three-point play.
Jimmy Foles threw up a brick on that free throw. Brooks almost knocked it away. Genesee recovers. Genesee lays it off for Roche. And a strong rebound by Jimmy Foles, who was all over the place, but he stepped on the baseline, and it will go back to RPI. Chris Kite in for NYU, and Foles goes out.
Some hustling play by Jimmy this afternoon.
He has played some game. Genesee wheels it outside to Walsh. Bassett penetrates, throws it up. Knocked around, and Kite is there.
And he got a lot of pressure from Moran on that play.
Backside of the NYU zone is starting to collapse on the ball much better. Dave Brooks
nice
drops
pass.
it off. Midwinter just didn't want to take it. Just about 4 minutes to play, and NYU's lead is 8. Brooks backdoor. Dumps it through the hands of Kite. And it's picked up by Walsh. And it will be RPI ball. Last touch by Kite. NYU has committed 15 turnovers, 14 for RPI. Well, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute's got to do something quick. Time is starting to run out on Roche. In and out. They just can't buy a hoop.
And a big problem for them right now is their lack of offensive rebounding. They're not getting a second shot.
And NYU wants another timeout. And Mike Musio quickly sends Foles and Tarpey back into the game.
Well, Mike is putting his offensive players in the game right now. Foles and Tarpey are two pretty good outside shooters, and Foles has made some good passes on the offensive end this afternoon.
I want to thank Athletic Director Dan Quilty at NYU, Sports Information Director Bob Goldschall, Associate Athletic Director Barry Newberger, and the entire crew here at NYU for their support in today's telecast. And there is a handsome young man, Calvin Ramsey. Boy, you were skinny.
19.7 rebounds per game, though. Wait a minute.
That's the Hall of Fame banister area, I call it. The Hall of Fame walkway at NYU with some greats. Howard Kahn.
My buddy Satch Sanders right next to me.
Thomas Satch Sanders. Dolph Shays is up there somewhere. Boy, our crew really has fun when you do color commentary, don't they?
Oh, yes.
All right, still a ball game, Cal. 3:38 to play, an 8-point lead. And NYU just can't seem to shake RPI.
RPI hangs tough. You know, they seem to be about to fold, and then all of a sudden they come right back. If they had a chance to get some more offensive rebounds, it would be a much closer ball game.
RPI staying in man. Second half rebounds, NYU 19. 8 on the offensive end. RPI with just 11 boards.
It's NYU's four-corner offense here.
First half, NYU won the battle on the boards 15-8. So it's been all New York University as far as rebounding tonight.
And the lineup for NYU right now, Coach Musio has 5 good ball handlers on the floor. Now he's going to come in with his rebounders and defensive players. Kite has done a really fine job, and also John Moran.
It's the first time I've ever seen a coach go exclusively to ball handlers, not even one big man.
5 ball handlers on the floor, yep. Well, what he wants now is just to get to use the clock and hopefully get a basket or a free throw. And the guys on the floor were pretty good free throw shooters and pretty good ball handlers.
Brooks hits the first of 2. If he gets a basket, Cal, they've all got to stay out there and play D, though.
Yep.
So he really
normally at least one big man in the game.
Brooks hits the free throws, a 10-point lead. Roche is fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. Rob Roche, a freshman out of Monsignor Farrell High School in Staten Island. He was recruited by Mike Musio at NYU. He will probably be Rookie of the Year in the ICAC conference. He was a center in high school, skipped all the way to small forward in college. That's a pretty big adjustment.
I did that. I was a center in high school. I wound up being a forward in college after Tom Sanders joined NYU.
It's a little bit of an adjustment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big adjustment.
Yeah, especially when you don't really become a power forward. You just become the man way out from the basket, the small forward.
When you're playing with your back to the basket, then you have to turn around and play facing the basket. It is a big difference.
Do these terms bother you? I mean, everybody nowadays is called a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a big forward, you know.
Yeah,
in the old days, it was just you were a guard and you were a
me out, I'll tell you, because what was Walt Frazier? Was he a point guard or off guard?
He was a great guard.
And so was Earl Monroe, and they played together in the same backcourt. How about Kevin Loggery when he played with Earl Monroe? Both guys who could do both things.
So what do you think? Do you think the terms are overused?